game that was a potential matchup for the boys 6A championship at the Chiles Center, both ruined by disaster. Both Nelson boys and Southridge boys losing at the buzzer last night. Nelson lost at the buzzer to their biggest rivals, Clackamas, on a beyond game range shot from around where that white line is next to the S. Southridge getting the #1 seed in boys upset by Benson. So both teams looking to get revenge for their school, and they'll do it against each other. So it'll be pretty exciting. Actually recorded these teams playing each other before 2 years ago at the Holiday Classic. Nelson in a dominant win, led by number 44, Love Ford, back when she was a freshman. Now she's a sophomore. Both teams way more experienced though. Begins with the Hawks. So we'll see what happens here. Nelson, Southridge underway. Battle of the Hawks. Wheeling past Love Ford. Watch out for her. As ball is on the ground, picked up by the Hawks. The swing out and the three is up. And rolls out for this Nelson, no good. It's going to be rebound by Cameron Herzberg. I believe she was first team All-Metro last year, and as a freshman, as they get the stop, the opening drive. And he gets straight back to Herzberg and draws the foul and go to line for two. It's one of the game for Southridge. So that is how this game will begin, with some free throws for Herzberg and the Hawks, Skyhawks. First shot for Cameron Herzberg is up. And no good, stays 0-0. Just over 30 seconds in this game. Second shot for the Skyhawks is up. And no good. It's going to be rebound for the Hawks by Audrey Pentecost. So Hawks back of the ball into a trap. Bailey Griffin, good piece of that, but a dime pass though, rolls in for the Hawks. And it's going to be Aubrey Pentecost. Hawks strike first. 2-0 Nelson. Here goes Southridge looking to respond. Beautiful shot. Perfect shot. First, Sarah Mangan. One of the top players on this team for several years now. Now she's at a senior. Be a big loss for Scots after this year. 2-2. 6:45 to go here in the first quarter. It's going to be the pass outside. And the drive inside for the Hawks. And foul will be called against the Skyhawks. 6:38 to go in the first quarter. So here we go. Back in bounds with Love Ford and Nelson. She gets a swing out. Gives it out to someone, Sedaris. It's going to be the pass inside to Pentecost. And swings it back out. And Love Ford gets it to go. She gave Southridge a bunch of trouble when she was a freshman. Now as a junior, like it'd give them even more. Southridge more experience, so like I said. So here we go. Bailey Griffin with the ball for the Skyhawks. Drives inside. Room to go. Beautiful bounce pass to Herzberg. And can't get the layup to go. Stays 4-2 Nelson. Here we go. Back in bounds to the Hawks. It's me the three up. And to the right, no good. And ball's on the ground, taken back by Bailey Griffin in the Skyhawks. It's going to be Herzberg. Herzberg gets the pass out. Addison White lost it. Herzberg recovers. Beat it off to Sarah Mangan. And a foul will be called against the Hawks. So stays with Southridge. Now a fresh 35 seconds on the shot clock. And already the second foul on Hayden Webster and Nelson. Forces Tatina Harris. Coming in for the Hawks for the first time. Up 2. 4-2 Hawks. Bailey Griffin to throw the inbound back in bounds to Sarah Mangan. Sarah Mangan takes the three from deep. It's short. And be a foul against Herzberg. Goes back to the Hawks with 5:23 to go in the first. So here we go. Back in bounds with the Hawks. So Tina Harris down with the ball for Nelson. Gets the pass out. And Asking the drive inside for Harris. Bounce pass. Pentecost, and the three's up for Nelson. And drain! 7-2 Nelson. So Nelson looking to get an early lead now. They're up 5, 7-2. Nelson cheerleaders making some noise. It's off camera right now, but they're there. As the shot up, no good. Bricks it. Offensive rebound for the Hawks is lost. Then go back by Ford. So let's see. Gives it back to left Ford and the Hawks. Going to extend their 5-point lead early. Here we go. It's going to be the pass inside of left Ford. Left Ford takes the deep shot. Drains the deep shot for left Ford. And it's 9-2. Left Ford getting hot early for the Hawks. 9-2. Goes Bailey Griffin and the Skyhawks. Bailey Griffin. The pass to Addison White. And gets a screen. And the pass is nearly stolen. Will it be stolen? It was tipped. So Skyhawks keep it. The swing out. And it's going to be a 3 up for the Skyhawks. And no good. Air ball. Bailey Griffin tries to rebound it. Tries to run for it. Can't get it. Nearly steals it back. Nelson unstable. As Bailey Griffin can't get it back in time. Nelson gets across half court with a couple seconds to spare. The swing out again. And it's going to be somewhere to go. It's going to be Nyla Webster. Ball's on the ground. Taken back from the Skyhawks. Goes it to Bailey Griffin. Bailey Griffin to Sarah Mangan. Sarah Mangan gets the layup to go. Ends the 7-0 scoring run for Nelson. So 9-4. Here goes Nelson. Gets it across the court. It's going to be the 3 up. No good. It's going to be about for the rebound. Taken back by Herzberg and the Cyhawks. Quick pass out to Alex Lachani. And ball's on the ground. Sarah Mangan. Actually, Addison White tries to get it, and Addison White draws the foul. And we'll go to the line for 2 with 3:21 to go here in the first. So here we go. So Addison White shoot 2 for the Skyhawks. First shot is up. And good. 9-5. One more to shoot now for Addison White. Second shot's up and rolls out. Battle for the rebound. And then the Skyhawks can't able to get it. Goes back to Nelson. So 9-5. Nelson still leading by 4. Go the Hawks. Gets the pass off. And off pass. Harris. Somewhere to go. 15 the shot clock for Nelson. Swings it back out. Double swing. The Dame range 3. Dre from Dame range for Harris and the Hawks. 12-5 Nelson. Here we go. Back up to a 7-point Hawks lead, the most they've had it at so far. It's been a 3 for Sarah Mangan recovered. No good. Offensive rebound for Southridge. And the mid-range side jumper drain. That time for Katrina Janowski. 12-7. Nelson still leads. The pass, the thing on 3 does not go for it. And they swing out to Harris. Harris knows that they can shoot threes. They'll pressure hard. As gets the drive to the basket, and a foul will be called on the pass. And she is down. Get up, so she will stay in the game. Always a good sign. So 2:20 to go. In the end line throwing for Nelson. After the foul on the pass. And it's going to be back in bounds. With left forward in the Hawks. The deep pass, the double swing, the drive inside gets cut off. The foul will be called on Southridge. That's the last foul to give in the first quarter. With 2:14 to go in the first. So here we go. Here we go. It's going to be back in bounds with the Hawks and RG Pentecost. Up to Ford. Ford's going to go to Harris. Harris for three. No good this time. And Evans rebound though for the Hawks. Gets it alive. And another attempt at a three. Also short. Rebound by Sarah Mangan and the Hawks. Skyhawks. And it's going to be pass out to Addison White. Addison White looking for somewhere to go. Able to find the pass out to Alex Lacini. It's going to be the drive inside for Alex. The swing out. And nothing but open room. And Ford absolutely swats it out of there. On the quick hustle. Nothing free for the Skyhawks. Here with 1:40 to go in the first quarter. And 15 on the shot clock for Southridge. So here we go. Back in bounds. And the tough shot, no good. And ball's on the ground. It's going to be a battle for it. And Pentecost gets it up. Chance for a fast break. Looks to finish it. Hands are up. And she traveled. And it's going to go back to Southridge. On a perfect executed almost essentially 3-on-1. And Southridge forces the turnover to avoid any points off the turnovers. Or defensive rebounds. So under 90 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Southridge down 5. Here we go. Addison White passes it out. Gives it off to Evie Steely. And can't get it up. Taken back by Nelson. Gives it to Harris. And back to Harris. Harris. That's inside to Ford. Ford. The swing out. The wide open three for Nelson. No good. A rebound by Addison White in Southridge. So here we go. Southridge down 5. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. It's going to be Sarah Mangan drawing the foul and going to the line for 2 for the Skyhawks. With 46 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Here we go. First shot is up and good for Sarah Mangan and the Skyhawks. 12-8. As Bailey Griffin comes back into the game for the Skyhawks. The Mountain View alumni. Second shot's up and also good. 12-9. So here we go. Back in bounds with Nelson. The drive, the swing out. Ford has a foul call on her. And that'll be bonus. So 2 minutes going up for the Hawks. 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter. So Love Ford down to shoot 2 for the Hawks. First shot is up. No good. Stays 12-9. Comes the second shot for Nelson. It's up. Also no good. Rebound by the Skyhawks. Goes me there. So last rotation of the shot clock. The quick pass down court to Bailey Griffin. Bailey Griffin tries to drive. There was somewhere to go. Getting pressured. Finds a screen from Sarah Mangan. Setting up a play. And backcourt violation. A miscommunication there. So 20 seconds to go. It's a turnover by the Skyhawks. Back to Nelson it goes. Back in bounds with Nelson. Bailey trying to get a piece of that one and does a little bit, forces some pressure. Here, 10 seconds to go. It's going to be the drive inside. Harris swings it out. And a crazy 3. Airballs it. Might hit backwards, so it'll be a Rumi shimmy. And a foul will be called with 2.5 seconds to go in the first. So this one up here for the Hawks. And Love Ford to shoot some more. It's Katrina Janowski makes the first second. Ford makes the first one, 14-9. Second shot is up, and no good. With 1 second, Sarah Megan just shoots a half-court shot. And a little strong on that one. Be up for later. 13-9 at the end of one. Southridge trails to Nelson. Start of the second quarter begins with Southridge. They trail by 4 at the end of one. And begins with Bailey Griffin and Southridge for quarter number 2. Here it's going to be Bailey Griffin. And the pass to Sarah Megan's overthrown. Bailey Griffin getting a little bit of pressure right now. Here we go, back in bounds with the Hawks. And the pass overthrown, Love Ford to recover. And Pentecost keeps the drive alive for Nelson. 7:30 to go here in the first half. Pentecost to Love Ford, lost the ball out of bounds to Southridge. As Addison White forces the turnover. Here we go, back in bounds with Southridge. And off pass to Herzberg. Herzberg, a bit of a quiet first quarter and a quiet start to the second quarter as well. And that turnover for Southridge goes back to Nelson. Looking to drive inside. Great defense out of bounds. Stays with the Hawks. And it's going to be Nelson Boston. And pass is tipped. Hawks recover it. Pentecost able to save it for Nelson. As it's going to be the swing to Ford. Ford just can't get it to go. Rebound Addison White. Gives it off to Herzberg. Herzberg to Griffin. Bailey Griffin. Smart move, Sarah Mangan for 3. On a beautiful pass, and that time she completes the pass to Sarah Mangan for a beautiful dime. So here we go. Here goes Nelson. Ford. Stolen by Bailey Griffin on the pass. And a foul will be called. Perfect job by Bailey. Waiting for that pass to come straight to her. And it's going to go back to Southridge. Down 1, 6:31 to go in the second quarter. Here we go. Back in bounds with the Skyhawks. Griffin to Herzberg. Back to Bailey Griffin. The beautiful dime to Herzberg. Didn't see her coming. Another dime. Southridge on top, 14-13. Here we go. Back in bounds with Nelson. They trail by 1. Off to Ford. It's going to be punt fake 3. The swing out. And back out again. Somewhere to go. And it's going to be Harris. Not Harris. Ford now. Ford, drive inside. Overshoots the layup. Falls on the ground. Taken back by Sarah Mangan. So here we go. Sarah Mangan. The pass out to Herzberg. Herzberg. The drive inside. The layup to go for Cameron Herzberg. 16-13 Southridge. So here we go. Skyhawks by 3. I can bounce to the Hawks. Almost a foul. And there will be the foul called. Southridge students now starting to show up here a little bit. A lot of them just stunned after last night's loss at home to Benson. Benson boys from going from, I believe, bottom 10 teams in 6A to now going to the Chiles Center. Big reason, 2 of the top 3 freshmen state. So we'll see that on Tuesday. That's a beautiful shot for Pentecost. 16-15. Southridge still leads. So here we go. Here goes Sarah Mangan. It's going to be Sarah Mangan. Ball's on the ground. A foul will be called. And it's going to be a loose ball foul against Nelson. Correction, they called a foul against Southridge. So loose ball foul charged to Skyhawks, so it's going to go back to Nelson, actually. So here we go, back in bounds with Nelson. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. It's going to be the swing, the pass inside, and the drive inside. It's going to be the step back, no good. Taken back by Sarah Mangan. Sarah Mangan drives inside, all the way, gets it to go for Sarah Mangan. 11 points for her. 11 of the 18 for the Skyhawks. As it's going to be 18-15. Nelson can't tie it up. Offensive rebound though for Ford. Nelson resets, gives it off to Peyton Webster. Back to the Ford, and Pentecost all the way. Reverse layup, good from the left side. Beautiful reverse layup for Nelson. 18-17. Actually, in the stand there is one of Southridge's best players, Nico Kalish. As a 3 up and drain for Sarah Mangan. You can see over there in that gray Les Schwab Invitational shirt. Had an amazing game against Rainier Beach in that win. Pretty cool to see him in the stands come to support. As Candace go, rebound by Skyhawks. Stays 21-17 Southridge. Here we go. Shot to go is good for Cameron Hersberg. And here we go. So 23-17. Southridge on a hot streak. It's going to be the pass back. And it's going to be, there's somewhere to go for the Hawks. With 3:20 to go here. Overhead pass. And it's going to be the swing out pass that time. Simone Sedaris. There's a swing in the 3. Drain that time by Nyla Webster. Timeout Southridge. Full timeout called by the Skyhawks. 23-20. Southridge leads with 3:10 to go here in the first half. And the timeout, 23-20. Southridge leads over the Hawks with the basketball. Back in bounds with Southridge. Cameron Hersberg with the ball for Skyhawks. It's a screen from Sarah Mangan. Hersberg to Addison White. Addison White drives inside and tries to draw a foul, doesn't get one. And Crazy just fell on the ground for Ford. Hands it right to Addison White for a free layup for Southridge. And some sweat on the floor after that. All cleared up.
They got all this gym, but no mine. Wow. Oh, this one over there, look.
Yeah. Got all cleaned up. So here we go. Back in bounds with the Nelson. They trail by 5, 25-20. It's it out to Harris. Here goes Harris. Yeah. The 3. Pentecost airballs it. Not even close. And other students making some noise over that one. Southridge playing fast, quickly back in bounds to Sarah Mangan, right back to Cameron Herzberg. Herzberg, dime, out to Evie Steele. And it's gonna be Alex trying to get shot up, no good, out of bounds to Nelson with 2:24 to go here in the first half. Back in bounds with Harris, big pass to Pentecost. It's going to be stolen by Skyhawks. Perfectly executed there on defense. The come from back steal. No time to call Wolf. Sarah Mangan gets it to go. And it's going to be 27-20. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Pentecost out. Harris for 3. Short again. I believe that was an air ball. And it was. So here goes Cameron Herzberg and the Skyhawks. Up 7. And a dodge to steal perfectly. And now drops all the way to the basket. And gets it to go. What a drive by Cameron Herzberg. 29-20 Southridge. Here we go. Here we go. Southridge making some noise. Nelson feeling the pressure. They drive inside, looking for trouble, takes a tough shot. Airballs it again, another airball. And she was out of bounds and she threw it. Back to Southridge it goes. Nelson folds under the pressure. Timeout, Nelson. A 30-second timeout called by the Hawks. 29-20 Southridge. With 1:14 to go here in the first half. Here we go, back in bounds with Bailey Griffin and the Skyhawks. 1 minute to go in the first half. Here we go. Bailey Griffin, tough pass, gets it off. And Bailey Griffin able to catch a pass. Overthrown, but able to recover. Nearly foul on Nelson. Able to control it enough to avoid that. Back to Bailey Griffin it goes. Bailey Griffin gets a beautiful screen, but lost the ball. Did Nelson touch it? She did. So it's going to stay with Southridge with 9 seconds on the shot clock for the Skyhawks. Here we go. Back in bounds with Sarah Mangan and the Skyhawks. Under a minute to go here. And the closing seconds on the shot clock. Can't get it to go. Nearly taken back by Skyhawks, but Ford able to hold on to it. Boys, they get knocked out of her hands. Here, final rotation of the shot clock for half number 1. Here we go. It's going to be Ford. Gets it to go for the Hawks. 29-22. Surprisingly, only 7 points for her so far. Sarah Mangan will try to run that clock all the way down. Sarah Mangan able to push her off. Great job there. 10 seconds now. Sarah Mangan swings it out to Addison White. Addison White lost it. And with 7.5 seconds to go in the first half, it's going to be thrown here for Nelson. Back in bounds with the Hawks. It's going to be Harris. Perfect defense, just stood there. And they'll just hold it. Harris takes another big hit there. And she's walking around a little bit. Said, can't do much there. Just standing there. Perfect defense by Southridge. Stood her ground. 29-22 at the end of the first half. Skyhawks lead it with Hawks. This halftime contest they're doing a couple years. I think, it's probably been almost 10 years, 7 to 10 years probably. I was like probably like 5 or 6 years old. My dad was reffing here, and I was so little at the time they had me shoot out where that Skyhawk was, and I actually made it and won free donuts, and the crowd went crazy. Little fun fact. Second half underway here at Nelson. Nelson has the ball. It's Southridge at home. It's going to be the Hawks. The drive inside, lost the ball out of bounds to Southridge. Tried to grab it, but decided to let it roll out of bounds.
Good job, yeah.
There you go.
After discussion, she did touch it, so it is the Nelson ball still. Half number 2. So here we go. Stays with the Hawks. So here we go. And back onto Ford. And Southridge can't get it to go. As it's going to be the swing out to Bailey Griffin. It's going to be Bailey Griffin. Somewhere to go. It's going to be Bailey Griffin. Beautiful no-look pass to Addison White. Addison White can't get it to go. Offensive rebound for Cameron Herzberg in the Skyhawks, though. Addison White. Bring it off to Herzberg. And now it's going to be Alex all the way to the basket. Alex gets it to go. And 31-22, Southridge. Alex Tachani makes it 31-22, Southridge. Here we go. Love Ford. Drives inside. And can't get it to go. Rebound by Cameron Herzberg of the Skyhawks. So here we go. And it's going to be Bailey Griffin from game range. Can't get it to go. Almost got her arm. Fights for it, and they call a foul on Bailey Griffin. So, stays, or rather goes back to Nelson here with 6:40 to go in the third. Here we go, back in bounds with Nelson. 31-22. And knocked away by Sarah Mangan. She can't touch it, it's against the rules. And she knows she just has to let it go back out of bounds. At least smart to know the rules, so it goes back to the end. Usually they'll try and touch it again. That would have happened like it normally would. It'd be Southridge wouldn't be able to press it with it like they are right now. So smart IQ leads to that. Back in bounds with Nelson. Going to get cut to full court press. Pass is tipped out of bounds. Stays with Nelson. The press force and pressure knocks a ton of time off the shot clock too. It's a great execution there. Back in bounds with Nelson. The Dame range 3. From beyond Dame range, rather. That time for Nyla Webster. Here we go. Sarah Mangan. Pass to Cameron Herzberg. Herzberg. Back to Sarah Mangan. Sarah Mangan. Room to go. Fakes her out. And then can't get the shot to go, though. Rebound that time by Peyton Webster. Gives off to her sister. Nyla Webster. Gets into a trap. Gets out of it. Swings it out. The 3 again. Another one from beyond Dame range. This time by Peyton Webster. Back to back beyond their trees. The Webster sisters each get one. 3-point game just like that. Sarah Mangan to Addison White. Addison White drives inside. And offensive foul against the Skyhawks. Back to Nelson it goes. With 5:27 to go here in the third. So here we go. Back in bounds with nobody. As Nelson has to run back in to grab it. And it's going to be Harrison out the ball. Harris. Swing out to Love Ford. Love Ford. And gets it up. Gets it to go for Love Ford. 1-point game. 31-30. It's going to be Sarah Mangan driving. Fakes her out, gives off to Bailey Griffin. Bailey Griffin. Somewhere to go. And needs help. Able to find Sarah Mangan. Sarah Mangan, tough shot. Drains the shot perfectly. Doesn't get much better than that. And Sarah Mangan up to 18. Harris drives inside, swings it out. to Nyla Webster. Now to Peyton Webster. And Peyton Webster gives it out to her. Swings it up. Here we go. And they'll plan to run it. The day range 3 again. Webster no good. It's going to be a rebound by nobody. A foul will be called against Harris. And it's going to go back to Southridge here with 4:19 to go in the third. Back in bounds with Sarah Mangan in the Skyhawks. 4:10 to go here in the third. 3-point lead for Southridge. Sarah Mangan. It'll be out to Cameron Hersberg. Cameron Hersberg. Chance for a 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound though. And a foul will be called, and 2 free throws coming up for Katrina Janowski in Southridge. Before we're going to go here in the third. So 2 shots gone up here for Janowski and the Skyhawks. First shot is good. 34-30. The second shot for Janowski. Also good. 35-30. Back in bounds with Harris and the Hawks. And a foul will be called. Harris taking a lot of big hits in this game. You can tell she's been getting banged up for sure. Gotta be careful. Back in bounds with Harris and the Hawks. Trail by 5. Under 4 minutes to go here in the third. It's going to be a swing out. Back out to Harris. Inside to Love Ford, Love Ford. Love Ford gets it to go. And it's going to be 35-32, so back to 1 possession game for Nelson. Southridge still leads by 3. It's going to be Sarah Mangan. Somebody go. Tries to drive, swings it out. And it's going to be reverse layup, no good. Offensive rebound though. And the held ball will be called. Goes to Southridge with 3:18 to go here in the third. Here we go. Back in bounds with Sarah Mangan. A 3 being called and trains it. It may have been on a different player, which means there'd be no shot.
I gotta make it up.
So it's going to be a foul against Nelson, so the basket counts. So it's going to be an end-line throw-in for Southridge. So it's not going to be an and 1 because the foul is not on Sarah Mangan, the shooter. I just heard in the PA the foul was assessed after the shot. The reason why there will be no and 1. You can see on their little cheerleader down there. So it's going to be a throw in here for Southridge. So here we go, back in bounds with nobody. Foul on Nelson again. So it stays with Southridge here with 3:14 to go in the third. Here we go. Back in bounds with Sarah Mangan on a basket cut. Layup to go for Sarah Mangan. 23 for her. Tough press by Southridge. Nelson gets across. With 3:03 to go here in the third. It's going to be pass out. Somebody go.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Here we go. It's going to be The mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound, Sarah Mangan for the Southridge. Nearly lost it. Has the pass it. Gets it out to Addison White. Southridge gets the rebound. 2:40 to go in the third. Yeah, here goes Cameron Hersberg. Cameron Hersberg, offensive foul against Southridge. Back to Nelson. It's like the foul was because of an arm extension against Cameron Hersberg. Dragged her arm out. That's what the call was. So back in bounds with Nelson. Drive inside, no good. Rebound by Ford. Ford can't get it to go. That's the foul called. And it'll be 2 shots going up here for Nelson. With 2:12 to go here in the third. First shot is up. No good. Comes the second shot. It's up. Also no good. Rebound by Sarah Mangan in the Southridge. Here we go. 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go here in the third. Southridge up by 8. Sarah Mangan can't get it to go. Airballs it. Rebound Nelson. Here we go. Nelson. Fast, almost lost it. Has to try to find somewhere to pass it to. They'll get the pass off. So here we go. Swings it out. It's me a wide open 3. Airballs it. And a carry against Nelson. It's like it's going to be a foul against Southridge. Go back in bounds with the Hawks. Nelson, trailing by 8. It's going to be the swing out. Fakes the swing out, instead takes the jumper for Webster. Draws the and 1 for the Hawks. With 90 seconds to go in the third. Here we go. And 1 is up and good. Back down to a 5-point game. Back in bounds with Sarah Mangan. 90 seconds to go here in the third. Sarah Mangan. This one to go. Back out to Bailey Griffin. And up pass to Sarah Mangan. Sarah Mangan from Dame range. No good. Now for the rebound. Hawks grab it. And we'll just go. Goes across half court. No problem. I'll go down to avoid walking around to a trap. And the backcourt violation against the Hawks. So right back to Southridge. Back in bounds with Bailey Griffin and the Skyhawks. Under a minute to go here in the third. Bailey Griffin drives inside. Bailey Griffin passes it out. And travel against Southridge. Back to Nelson it goes. 44 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Back in bounds with Nelson. It's going to be Ford to Pentecost and gets it to go. 3-point game, 40-37. So Here we go. It's going to be Sarah Mangan. Shot clock off. Nelson with possession. It's going to be Sarah Mangan. 10 seconds. And misses the layup. Rebound by Nelson. Closing seconds, a foul will be called. That's free throws for the Hawks. So 2 shots come here for Nelson with 3.5 seconds to go here in the third. Try and make it a 1-point game. First shot is up and good for Nelson. For Harris. One more to shoot. Second shot, no good. Offensive rebound. Ford gets it inside. Has a chance to take the shot for the tie. And rolls out. 2-point game at the end of the third. Almost a tied game. 4:38 at the end of 3. One more quarter to go here at Southridge. Here we go. It's crunch time here at Southridge. One more quarter to go. It's a 2-point game, and Nelson gets the ball to start down 2. At least one more quarter till we will decide it. Back in bounds with Nelson. Pentecost wide open for the tie. We are tied 40-40. So it's 40-40 to begin quarter number 4. Here goes Southridge. Bailey Griffin. We go somewhere. Bailey Griffin. Gets it out. Alex. The pass wide open to Hersberg. Hersberg misses the layup. Gets her own rebound. Swings it out. Good jumper up for Alex. Cheney rolls in. 42-40 Southridge. So here we go. Back out to the Hawks. 7:30 to go in regulation. Pentecost drives inside. Swings it out. The 3 from Dame range. No good. Out of bounds. Whose ball? Nelson's ball. That's huge for Nelson here with 7:13 to go. So here we go. 2-point game, back in bounds with Pentecost. Pentecost ties it up for a second time for Nelson. 42-42. Here we go. Here we go. It's going to be Bailey Griffin setting a blue screen for Sarah Mangan. Sarah Mangan gets it to go off the backboard. Banks it in, 44-42. Here we go. 42-44. And it's going to be ball on the ground. Nelson gets the timeout off in time. So Nelson keeps the ball down to 6:35 to go here in the fourth quarter. side of the timeout, 44-42. It's going to be back in bounds with Nelson. Need to pass off to Webster. Webster from beyond game range to take the lead for the Hawks. Nelson doing Nelson things. And beautiful wide open layup for Addison White. Can't get it to go. Nelson now with the lead. Up one, 45-44. Here we go. Ford drains it. Nelson by 3, 47-44. Here we go. Hands it off to Bailey Griffin. Bailey Griffin. Where to go? Bounce pass to Sarah Megan. Swings it up, balls on the ground. And Nelson recovers. Back out. So here we go. And the step back on the travel. And it's going to go back to Southridge with 5:26 to go in the fourth quarter. Back in bounds of Southridge. They trail by 3. 5.5 minutes to go here. Sarah Mangan. Bring it inside to Addison White. Now to Bailey Griffin. Fakes the handoff to Bailey Griffin. And hands it back to Bailey Griffin. Bailey Griffin needs to get out of there. 5.5 second violation. Gets a screen. Drives all the way to the basket. Bounce pass. Saves it. She stepped out of bounds. To Nelson it goes. With 5:05 to go. Here we go. Nelson ball. 5 minutes to go. Back in bounds with Nelson. 3-point game. They lead by 3. And they get to pass off into a trap. Ball's knocked out. It was tipped, so no over and back. And pass is overthrown. Stays with Nelson. Here with 4:53 to go in the game. Back in bounds with the Hawks. They lead by 3, 47-44. Ford can't get it to go. Rebound Herzberg. Here go the Skyhawks. They trail by 3. Bailey Griffin goes for the tie. Rolls out. Can't get it to go. And Nelson able to get across half court. Trying to avoid the trap. And passes over. Gets it off. Sarah Mangan. Ball's on the ground into a beautiful trap. And a foul will be called. And a foul will be called against Bailey Griffin. So here we go. Back in bounds with Nelson. They lead by 3. 4.5 minutes to go. Harris drives inside. Room to go. Takes the jumper. And drains it from the Hawks. 49-44. Here we go. Full timeout, Southridge. 49-44. Hawks lead. And it's going to be on the wire here. Anyone's game still. 4:09 to go here in the fourth. Near the end of the timeout, 49-44. It's going to be Nelson on top. Southridge with the ball. So here we go. Back in bounds. Stays with Southridge. 30 seconds on the shot clock for the Skyhawks. Leading some points on this drive. Plenty of time still, but at least want to get something on this drive for Southridge. Only one foul in the whole quarter so far, that belonging to the Skyhawks. Here, back in bounds with Cameron Hersberg. Cameron Hersberg. Out to Addison White. Addison White into traffic. Needs help. Still looking for it and finds Alex Ticini. And ball's on the ground. Sarah Mangan able to recover it for the Skyhawks. Sarah Mangan tries to drive inside. Has the pass to Hersberg. Hersberg for three. Needs it. Can't get it. And battle for the ball. The foul will be called. So we go back to Nelson. Here we go. Bailey Griffin back in the game. Skyhawks. It's going to be Pentecost. Gets it to go over the Hawks. 7-point Nelson lead. Now starting into a must-score possession for Southridge. Sarah Mangan. Tough shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound by the Hawks. Now Nelson starting to fall in control. Here we go. Nelson running some clock down. To Ford. Ford drives inside. Lost it. Recovers it. Bring up to Harris. Harris. And the wide open three, or actually two. And it's going to be driven by Ford. And gets it to go for Nelson. 9-point Nelson lead. Here we go. Hersberg. Sarah Megan with Addison White for the and one. Southridge not done just yet. As they draw the N1 for the Skyhawks. 2:43 to go. Big free throw for the Skyhawks. It was between a 2 to 3 possession game. Here we go. And one is good. It's going to be 53-47, so 6-point game. Now it's going to try to run some clock down. Instead, it's going to be a wide open layup. And a good foul will be called on Addison White to avoid the free layup. Make Nelson have to shoot for it here. 2:33 to go. Fourth. So here we go. Hawks to shoot two. Looking for their first quarterfinal bid in program history. First shot's no good. So stays a 6-point game. Comes the second shot. It's up. And also no good. Battle for the rebound. Skyhawks have it. And Pentecost is down. Looks like she's hurt bad. She's not in danger, so by rule, they cannot stop the clock for the injury. As White can't get to go. Battle for the ball. And now. Did you not see White? End of the injury timeout. It's going to be Nelson ball. 2:17 to go, 6-point game. Here we go, back in bounds with the Hawks. The drive inside to Harris. Big three, then takes the three. Big three, drains the three. That might be the dagger for the Hawks. That is big for Nelson. Puts it back up 9. With the quick lip to go. And 2 shots going at the free throw line for Southridge with under 2 minutes to go. And first shot is up and good. Chiles continue. 48-56. Still an 8-point game. That three hurt him bad. Second shot is up and good. Here we go. It's gonna be Ford. Gets the pass off. 7-point game. Must stop for the Skyhawks. Harris trying to get past Bailey Griffin, unable to, has to pass it to Lucchini. On defense, it's going to be Webster with the ball now for Nelson. Ball's knocked out. It's a chase for the ball. And they call a foul against Bailey Griffin. And they cannot believe that one. That's Bailey's 4th foul. Here we go. Back in bounds with Nelson. Costly foul against the Skyhawks. Takes away their chance to held ball, which that would have been their ball had it been a chance for them to grab that ball. Which, based on the way they're running, that was definitely going to lead to a held ball. That's going to be the drive inside, but it's going to be a carry. So Southridge gets bailed out. Minute 18. A little sign of life still for the Skyhawks. Both teams with 3 timeouts. They've both taken a 30 and a full, I believe. So here we go. Pass inside to Addison White. Needs something here. Hands it off to Sarah Mangan. Sarah Mangan. Over somewhere to go. The bounce pass in to Herzberg. Herzberg gets it to go. 5-point game. Here we go. Full-court press. Can Southridge get it off? No, they can't. Nelson able to get out of it. Of course, plenty of time still. So 50 seconds left. They don't have to foul. They just can't give anything free. As Ford draws the and one for the Hawks. And that may be the dagger for Nelson. So here we go. 1 shot for the Hawks. Here we go. And 1 is up. No good. Rebound by Herzberg. That's big. So 7-point game. Has to play fast. They swing it out. Back to her. Sarah Mangan, Addison White. They got to play fast. They got to get something done. They just have to shoot a crazy shot. No good. Herzberg able to rebound it. Takes the 3 a second time. Also no good. Rebound by Nelson. A foul be called. Nelson able to start feeling it now. They're for both the boys or the girls. Neither team has been to the Chiles Center, let alone the 6A quarterfinals or the quarterfinals ever. Here we go. First shot's up, and good. Second shot's up, and this time it's no good. Rebounds, Skyhawks. 20 seconds. They still have 3 timeouts, so that'll work in their favor. So here we go. They take the 3 for Sarah Mangan. It's no good. Rebound offensively, and foul will be called. 10 seconds left. So now you're going to have to miss the second one on purpose here. Here we go. First shot is up. Good. For Herzberg. So she'll probably have to try and miss this one, or if she makes it, try to force a 5-second violation, go for a 3. And she misses it. Ford rebounds. And we'll see if they try to foul. And they will foul. One last foul for Southridge. So final free throws come up here. So the back and forth comeback game. So here we go.
Don't quit. You guys won it.
First shot is up. And no good.
We got both teams up out of here this
Second shot's up. This time it's good. 60-52. So here we go. It's going to be one last shot. And Addison White takes it at the buzzer. Makes it at the buzzer. So... Hawks beat the Skyhawks.